At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website. Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
If you talk and they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
United Producers Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square. We are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154.
Michael Long with American Family Insurance offers auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance, which includes motorcycles, boats, ATVs, UTVs, classic and antique autos, renters, manufactured homes, rentals, along with event coverage such as weddings, golf hole-in-ones, conferences, and much, much more. He's licensed in Indiana, Ohio, and Florida. For more information, look him up on Facebook to see insurance tips and to sign up for his agency giveaways. Michael Long, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Welcome to West Washington, where we have a boys basketball matchup between the Senators of West Washington and the Perry Central Commodores. This is a PLAC matchup here on a Saturday night at West Washington. A double dip, a quadruple dip, depending on if you're talking boys and girls. But, I mean, there's been a lot of basketball played here on this floor in the past couple days. So, boys played last night where they were unable to get a win against Mitchell, dropped that one 60-55. Same with Perry. Perry played last night. They went to Orleans and dropped that game 45-34. Perry coming into the game tonight is 10-4 on the season, while West Washington is 5-7. West Washington kind of looking to get back to those winning ways that they had there for just a split second when they played Medora here on what was that, Tuesday? It seems like Tuesday. So trying to get back to those winning ways. Perry trying to stay with a hope of winning some sort of conference tie, conference championship, depending on how Paoli and Orleans do. Keith, thoughts on the season so far?
So far, like last night was a good game. I mean, we came up, we hate to say anything about moral victories like we talked about last night, but, you know, they came in here, they competed at a high level against a good quality opponent. And it looks like tonight we're going to get the same thing, Perry Central being a good quality opponent. They're senior heavy, kind of the same scenario that was last night. 4 seniors and 1 junior, and that's kind of what Mitchell was. The experience does help at this age. I think we all know that. You get some seniors versus some sophomores and freshmen, you're going, unless you're phenomenal, you're going to see a difference. I mean, it's just maturity level. But tonight should be an interesting game too. Would it be nice to get this win? Yeah. Perry playing Orleans that close. We know Orleans is a good ball club.
Right.
So them playing them that close, you know, it'd be a great win for us if we could put this under our belt tonight.
You know, let's talk about Perry just a little bit. Those 4 losses that they've got: Wood Memorial, Southridge, which is a 3A school, Corden Central, which is a 3A school and was 10-2 until our county rival Salem knocked them off. What was that, Friday night?
Yeah.
And then Orleans. So, you know, some pretty solid basketball programs there that they have lost to. Yeah. They do have wins on the season over Tell City twice, Boonville, Evansville Mater Dei, Shoals, which these Senators will see the last game of the season against Shoals, Camilton, Evansville Christian, and Pike Central. So some pretty solid wins there for this Commodore team. Coach Jeff Litherland has been there. He's in his 4th year at Perry Central, but in his 10th year overall, and has eclipsed that 100-win mark with 129, looking to get number 130 tonight here at West Washington.
Well, sorry, Craig.
Go ahead.
But just looking at Perry, I mean, you always want to give them the eye test when they're running warm-ups, kind of watch them, see how they try to fill them out. I mean, they pass the eye test. They're long, they're lanky, they're athletic, kind of the same, you know, recipe was last night.
Yep.
I mean, Mitchell had kind of the same thing.
They look very similar to a Mitchell team. On the other side, you know, if we're talking about West Washington, the 5-7, you know, that they are at the moment, have wins against Salem and Eastern. Salem actually twice, Eastern once. Win against Trinity Lutheran, and a win against Medora. So, you know, some quality wins there. On the flip side, they have lost to Borden, Paoli, North Davies, Lagodi, Springs Valley, South Central, and Mitchell. So, you know, those are some quality losses. Also, head coach Ashton Minton trying to get his offense instilled in this group of boys, and you know, trying to get some motion going with them on that offensive side, and being able to rebound. Last night, it was a difficult rebounding night for the Senators. It didn't look as bad once we actually totaled it up, but it seemed like they just got killed on the boards last night.
Yeah, well, I think we both talked about it is so hard to rebound out of the zone. I think everybody knows that, but like I said, it's just hard to get your matchup when you're in a zone, trying to block out, get the rebound. It seemed a lot worse. Like you said, when you read the stats last night, it didn't seem as bad, but just watching it here, you would have thought we were way out rebounded.
You know, and I'm sure Coach had them in early today. I got to school early to get set up for the game and everything, and the boys were already here working out in the back gym, going through some stuff. Because of that quick turnaround, they played a game last night. Tonight they've got another conference opponent, so a double-dip night with 2 conference opponents, on back-to-back nights. So got to get some offense, get some focus going towards this Perry team, which is a very skilled team. You're going to have to play a good game tonight if you want to come out of here with a win.
Oh, yeah, and like I said, it'd be huge. If we could notch this under our belt, this would be a good home win, quality win for us. We need this right now, kind of build confidence. We kind of talked about next man up and all this stuff, but then you look like what I've said from the beginning is we still haven't put a game together where everybody's clicking. Holden seemed like he got his points last night. We know Hayden Morrow had the fabulous game at Springs Valley. Nash dropped 19 one night. Silas has had 15. If we could just a little more consistency there, with everybody we're getting the shots up. Yeah. They're just not falling just quite what we want.
Well, and over the past few games, we've played some real, good basketball teams. Coming up on our schedule, tonight we've got Perry. Then January 30th, we're at Lanesville. North Harrison, your alma mater, comes back here following that game. Then we go to Crawford, home with Borden, on the road to Christian Academy, home with Orleans, at Henryville, back here for Rock Creek, and then we finish off at Shoals. So it's kind of a back and forth from here on.
But there's a lot of tough games on that schedule.
Yeah.
When you say Christian Academy and Orleans back to back, that's going to be a gut check.
Yeah, that's a Valentine's Day present for you if you ever ask for one. Going to Christian Academy to play them on their court.
And we both know that they're super talented.
Oh yeah,
So we got them, and like I said, Orleans always is a solid ball club. That back-to-back, that's going to be a gut check.
Yeah. So the Senators have to get it figured out on what they're going to do, how they're going to do it. Over the next few games, few days, so that it's a season that they want instead of one that was kind of made for them.
And like I said, with last night, they competed at a high level. I love to see that. We let's just be honest. We're a young team.
Yeah.
We're going to take some bumps and bruises on the way through all this. I kind of thought this would be, especially the coach's first year, Ashton. He's doing a great job. But just his first year and then the youngness, it takes a toll on you. It really does.
Well, remember this. When we had our first game of the season, remember we said that we returned 8% of our scoring from last year. Mm-hmm. You heard that right, 8%.
Yeah, 8%.
So not a whole lot of scoring that we returned. We returned, I think it was like 12% of our rebounding. So, we didn't have a whole lot of varsity action from the guys that we had, coming back.
No.
So it's been, quite a bit of growing pains for this group, but they're staying positive. They're building. They're getting better every game. If you look back, every game they've improved, which is exactly what you're looking for.
Well, and like I said, last night was the first night I haven't seen Holden Russell get double teamed in a long time. Usually if he crosses half court, they send 2 guys at him. Last night the kid from Mitchell, and he did a good job on him, but Holden still, that's what happens if you don't double team. Like, he's going to make sure he gets he's going to find his way to the basket.
Yeah.
He's going to score the basketball. He had a great game last night, but that's what happens when you do. I think that's what our coaches see too. When I don't double team, then he's going to get 20 plus.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. If you send a double, he tends to find somebody open, so somebody else then gets your 15 to 20. That's what happened when Nash got his 19. Holden got into the lane and then was able to kick to Nash, who was open at the three-point line, able to get into the lane, and that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Perry, they are usually really long, really physical, so that's something that our boys haven't really seen yet. A team that's super physical. Paoli, probably the most physical team we've seen so far, but Perry's going to match that physicality. So it's going to be interesting to see how they come out and kind of answer that. What do you do when somebody kind of hauls off and gives you a gut check?
I guess you take a toughness pill.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what these guys are ready to do. They're ready to take that toughness pill, ready to test their legs a little bit tonight and see where they stack up against that PLAC matchup.
They can definitely compete. It's just a confidence thing, maybe a maturity thing a little bit, and just confidence, believing in yourself. They're a good group of ball players. They just, like I said, if we can ever put it together with Hayden maybe drop 12, Silas gets you 15, Colton gets you 15. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, because we know all these kids are capable of doing that.
Yeah, every one of them can score. So we're going to
this is a big deal
we've
right
got
here.
a presentation going on right now on the floor. Meredith Deaton today scored her 1,000th point, which puts her third all-time on the girls' side for scoring. She's the third girl in West Washington history to do it, but the first one to do it as a junior.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so
I meant to say something as soon as we started the broadcast, because Meredith has, I mean, for being a junior and getting 1,000 points, that's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh yeah.
Most people don't even reach that in their 4 years.
Yeah, and she's got another year to do it. So she's
great kid, great family, great ball player.
It wouldn't surprise me if she ends up the all-time leading scorer for the boys and girls.
Well, I'll be rooting for her.
So.
I'll definitely be rooting for her.
Yeah. So like I said, she scored her 1,000th point today in a loss to Brownstown. She scored it with a minute 11 left on the clock in the third quarter. So kind of a big deal for her to be able to do that, to be able to get that. And she had quite the cheering section here after she scored her 1,000th point. She went up into the crowd and gave her mom and her dad, great big hugs. So, just a great all-around athlete. I mean,
softball, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Basketball, she's amazing.
And has gone from volleyball to cross country. So great, just a great all-around athlete. Meredith Deaton. So Darren Russell out there to present her with the game ball from today.
Congratulations.
That's something that the Senators always do. You get a 1,000-point shirt. We've only given out, I believe there's 8 on the boys' side, and she is the 3rd on the girls. So she's the 11th with, that 1,000-point. So she's going to actually talk too. So we're going to turn on our other mic and see if we can pick her up. See what she has to say. Such a great job such a great, feat for her to be able to get those 1,000 points.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, junior year, coming up something like that, guarantee you, Matthew, proud moment for both parents, mother and father.
Yeah.
But, I know Matthew's shining a little brighter right
for
now.
Sure. So we're going to jump away to our national anthem, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're back here live at West Washington, where we have the matchup between the Commodores and the Senators. The Commodores going to start a 3-guard set. The 5'10 senior, number 10, Thomas Hogan. Joining him in the backcourt is number 22, Caden James, the 6'2 senior. Also in the backcourt is number 30, Cole Yeager, the 6-foot senior. In the forward spots, they've got number 40, the 6'2 senior, Cohen Edwards, and number 24, Carney, the 6'6 junior. Senators look to be going with their regular starting lineup. We see Senator Nation standing up as they're getting ready to be announced. Senators going to go with number 4, the 5'10 junior, Hayden Morrow. Joining him in the backcourt is number 11, Holden Russell, the 6-foot sophomore, averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds. The 2 forwards in the starting lineup are number 20, Nash Abels, the 6'2 sophomore, averaging 6 points, 3 rebounds, and number 23, Colton Brown, the 5'11 sophomore, averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds. In the center, they've got number 32, Silas Batt, the 6'3 senior, not sophomore, 6'3 senior, averaging 8 points, 4 rebounds. Senators coached by Mr. Ashton Minton in his first year. He's 5-7.
No place I'd rather be on a Saturday night watching some Indiana high school basketball.
There you go.
Got those warmer, wet temperatures today.
Yeah.
About ice melting. I'm sure everybody's ready for that to be going. I know I am.
My Great Danes love it. Go out and roll in the mud a little bit. Ball goes up. Senators not able to control it, so Perry Central going to take over. That's number 10, Thomas Hogan, going to do a majority of the ball handling. They swing it in the corner, then go down low.
Backside.
We're going to count that one. I didn't see who shot that.
I missed it too. What was that?
I think it was
that number 40? I think it was 40.
Okay, we'll give it to 40.
Did
Cohen
40
Edwards.
shoot that?
That's who we're going to give it to. So Edwards gets the first 2-point bucket. Senators going to come back and set up their offense. Batt hands it off to Russell, kicks it in the corner to Brown. Brown goes baseline, gets it tipped, and then goes out of bounds. So Senators going to retain possession there. Ball comes in. They swing it around to Morrow, off to Russell. Russell gets to the free throw line and goes back to Morrow. Morrow goes baseline, a little floater lefty. No good. Batt tries to tip it. No good. Batt finally gets the rebound. Off to Abels for 3. Misses that one. So Perry Central going to set it back up. Hogan with it. Goes off to Carney. Carney a couple of dribbles. Nice job by Abels to tip that one out of bounds as they try to feed Edwards down low. Edwards going to take it out. Gets it in, and then they feed it back to him down on the post. It's a nice take there for Kearney. He's now got 2. Makes it 4-0.
Nice little back cut on there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Senators run through their motion offense. Ends up in Russell's hand at the free throw line at the elbow. He goes a little further, leaves it off to Abels. Abels up and puts in the first bucket for the Senators. Cuts the lead in half at 4-2.
That's one of the nice finds by Holden, you know what?
There's another back cut by Perry. Senators are going to have to play some very disciplined defense. There's a turnover for the Commodores. Brown races back. Bat tries to save it, or tries to get it up on the rim, but then going to turn it over. They swing it in the front court. That's Kearney. Off to Hogan. Hogan tries to feed it down on the baseline to Edwards. Nothing there, so Perry reverses it and comes back around. That's James with it. Leaves it off to Yeager.
Yeah, they love their back cuts, don't they?
Yeah.
Misdirection and back cuts.
It's a three-point shot for Kearney. He's got 5. Senators bring it across half court, set up their offense, goes off to Morrow, then over to Abels. Brown with a pump fake, kicks it off to Morrow. Morrow thinks about a 3, but doesn't pull the trigger.
Oh, don't put it in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That one going to be called on Yeager, just chasing Russell.
Like you were saying, Craig, pregame, they're very aggressive, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, they're going to get in the passing lanes, no problem. So we see 34, Reese Litherland. And I didn't see 12. Gage Clark check in, the sophomore. Ball kicked into the backcourt. Hayden Morrow with it. Under 5 minutes to go now. 7-2, Senators trail. Brown, a little hesitation movement, unable to knock down that one in the lane. Commodores rebound it and come back the other way quickly.
They play fast, too.
Yeah, that goes off to Kearney. Kearney going to go baseline. He's met by 2 Senators, splits the middle, and up and good. Coach Minton not happy with how it's starting, so he's going to burn a 30-second timeout here to start this one off.
30-second timeout.
Senators going to have to find some offense. They, you know, as they cut through the lane, just not a whole lot going on. And then on the defensive side, very active hands coming from the Commodores.
Yeah, Perry's, like I said, their defense looks very aggressive. Their offense, there's a lot of back cuts and misdirections. So, yeah, Senators definitely going to have to step it up here a little bit.
Like we said, this is a very good Perry Central team. I mean, Abel's going to take the ball out of bounds.
It's something you don't want to dig a big hole with these guys because it might be hard to get back out of that hole.
Yeah. Just with the active defense that they play, it's going to be hard to come back from any sort of deficit.
A little press it up here.
Yeah, it looks like a 1-2-2. They kick it to Russell at the three-point line. He lets one fly. That one's short.
That's good defense.
Yeah, Kearney misses that one at the rim. Senators able to rebound it and get out going the other way. Russell with it in his hand, gives it off to Morrow. Morrow does a little bit of direction. We see 2 Senators switch through. Russell gets the defender on his hip and then kicks it out to Abels. Goes over to Bat at the three-point line. They hand it off to Russell. In the corner to Morrow. He looks to feed it to Bat. Nothing going there. Bat now with a mismatch. There it is.
There we go. Finish that.
Nice up and under for Silas. quickly it goes ahead. That's Litherland.
Yeah, they come right back at you, don't they?
Yeah. Off to James. James tries to get into the lane, doesn't work. That's Carney in the lane. It's another drive. Then in the corner, that's 12. Gage Clark misses that three-point attempt. Senators rebound it. Russell slows it down just a touch. Going to be tipped out of bounds. Nice deflection there. Like we said, the Commodore's going to be in every passing lane.
A lot of ball fakes will probably go a long way right now, you know what?
Yeah. Tristan Brown checks in for Silas Batt.
They're jumping on everything.
Yeah.
Jumping on everything.
It's kicked into Nash Abels at the three-point line, then off to Morrow. Colton Brown with it, gives it off to Russell. Then in the corner.
How's it travel, maybe?
Yeah. Brown's three, no good.
I wish I would went in for Colton. That's somebody, you know, Colton knocking down that outside shot is huge for us. And he can light it up when he's hot.
Commodores work it around the perimeter. Then they go over the top. That one going to be
good defense by Tristan.
Out of bounds for turnover number 2.
Jackson Wiseman.
Jackson Wiseman checks in for Brown. Morrow with it on the far side. We see Russell cut through. He goes baseline, kicks out to Wiseman, over to Abels for 3.
Nope.
That one no good. Commodores rebound it and quickly go back the other way.
Good recovery by us.
That's 22. James misses that one.
What do you call that on?
I don't know.
Oh, he calls on us.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's going to do. 24, going to be Tristan Brown. Pick that one up. Commodore's going to kick this one in underneath their own bucket after the foul on the Senators. That's going to be a travel. 32, Zach Mitchell. So Commodore's already 9 deep in their bench, and we're only 6 minutes and 30 seconds into this game.
I know. They're not afraid to use them, are they?
Nope.
Both teams have kind of went stagnant here. 9-4, been that score for a while.
Russell brings it across half court, kicks it off to Wiseman. Wiseman over to Abels, then back to Brown. That's a little trick move by Tristan there.
Either that or that ball's got butter on it. I don't know which. Get in there, Hayden.
Hayden Morrow shoots that one. That one too long. Perry going to rebound it and come back. They kick it off to Gage Clark. Clark over to James. And then to Litherland.
That'll help. Will help.
Well, that's a kick, and there were 3 Senators there that kicked it, so that's good help. You were calling for help, and they must have heard you. So
3 feet. Our defense looks really well.
Yeah.
I mean, we're playing good team defense. I said, especially on a team that cuts like they do.
Perry moving it around the perimeter. Ends up in Mitchell's hands. He's looking for somebody to get it to. There's a back door. There's Holden Russell sending it about 5 rows deep.
That was almost like a volleyball spike. You know?
You see Nolan Long come in, get Russell. 19 seconds here.
Call foul.
Yep. On somebody. I don't know who they're going to call it on. 2 Senators there. That's going to be Nolan Long, his first personal. Second on the team. Ball kicked in. Perry going to work it around the perimeter. They leave it off to James.
10 seconds. Here we go. Oh. That's good defense.
Senators finally are able to get up and get a rebound after 2 missed shots there by Perry. We're going to go to the second quarter with a score of 9-4 after we have a commercial break from United Producers.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Back to live action here where the Senators do trail 9-4. Perry came out hot and heavy in the first quarter, but then the last, I'd say probably 4 minutes, kind of just a back and forth battle of no one can knock down a shot. So
No, there ain't a whole lot of scoring here. If you like defense and
Senators
game, you're good.
Senators kick it in. They get the ball to start here. They're without their point guard, Holden Russell, who's on the bench. Abels tries to shoot that one, and ping pong balls around before Perry rebounds it. That's a deep 3 that they end up missing, but get their own rebound. Morrow finally able to gather the shot as he's going to run point with Russell on the bench. Morrow kicks it off to Wiseman.
Come on, Nevin. Go to work, Nevin.
Nevin misses that. Up and under. Perry with the rebound, and they come back quickly. That's Carney down the lane, up and no good. Rebounded and fouled. With the and one opportunity, that's Zach Mitchell.
23 goes down here for the team for substitution, number 11, Holden Russell.
So we see Russell check back in after his about a minute break. Mitchell going to go to the line, trying to complete the three-point play. That one long. Senators rebound it and come back.
We need a bucket here, you know what? We need a bucket.
There's a turnover, and then Colton Brown going to pick up the foul here.
Foul on 23, Cole Brown, he's second, team second. Substitution will be 32. Silas Zach, 11, Cole Russell.
So we see 40 also check back in. Cohen Edwards, who started the game. 32, Zach Mitchell going to come out. Going to get a foul underneath. I believe Batt going to pick that one up. Senators go to a little bit of a bigger lineup here with Batt and Mars both on the floor.
Yep.
32, Silas Zach, his first, team third.
Perry having trouble kicking that one in. Finally do get it in. Going to be an over and back call on the Commodores.
You know, our defense, I thought we might see a little zone again tonight because we played a pretty good zone defense the other night. And I don't know what the zone would do to Perry, but maybe coach is waiting for that second half, you know. Throw a wrinkle at him.
Comes over to Russell. Russell kicks it in the corner to Brown. Brown goes baseline and swings it back to Russell. Morrow chases it down, gives it off the bat, then in the corner to Brown again. That one going to be blocked out of bounds. That's what 6'6" will do for you.
This long, ain't he?
Yeah, Nash Abels checks in, gives Hayden Morrow a break.
We've been stuck on 4 forever, Craig.
Yeah.
We got to get off that number.
There's a 3-point attempt for Abels. Misses it, but Colton Brown with the rebound. Then he goes up and gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. Brown, a 75% free throw shooter on the year. Going to go to the line for 2. That one up and good for Colton.
We got off that number. I'm glad.
Yeah, we've been stuck on 4. It seems like forever. Also up and good on the second one. So it cuts the lead to 5, 11-6 as we go into the second quarter. 2 minutes gone here. Clark over to Hogan and then gets it back. Then they go in the middle to Edwards. Perry trying to work the center of this 1-3-1.
I like this defense we're in right now.
Yeah.
Oh, get it. There we go. It caused a turnover. Little wrinkle, you know, Craig? Little wrinkle. All
Russell
the way,
down the lane, up and good. Nice scoop and score for Holden.
We needed that bucket too.
Senators cut the lead to 3.
I love watching Colton play the point on this right here. He's so active and trying to read everything.
They swing it all the way in the corner to
Straight
James.
up, Nevin. Straight up, Nevin. Don't foul, guys.
And then Edwards underneath. He kicks it to the opposite corner. That's Carney up, no good. Bat there for the rebound.
Our bucket here would be huge.
Russell with it, gives it off to Brown. In the corner,
there.
Goes underneath to Nevin Mars, who it kicks back to. He hits the deck, no good on his 2-point attempt. Perry with the rebound and comes back the other way quickly. Goes to Edwards, then back to Carney for 3. That one draws nothing.
Holy cow. You know, last night they couldn't miss 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Tonight, looks
Tonight
like
nobody can hit one.
I know. Not even the area code.
So 4:34 to go here in this one. 11-8, Senators trail Perry Central.
It's warmer outside, but it's cold in here.
Yeah. Shooting percentages are not very good. One team's at 20, one team's at 33. So Colton Brown kicks in the corner to Nevin Mars.
Yes,
Nevin Mars knocks in the 3.
Tied ball game, folks. Nevin Mars in the corner.
Yeah, going to be a 30-second timeout here by Perry. So we're going to stick with you. Lots of action all over today. Like I said, the wrestlers were in their PLAC meet at Mitchell. They came out victorious there. I believe they had 6 champions. So that's pretty good. Girls had Brownstown Central here at about noon. Meredith Deaton scored her 1,000th point with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go in the third quarter of that one. They were unable to get a victory there. And then the boys here tonight playing Perry, JV dropped their game on a last-second shot that Perry was able to knock in, leaving, 4/10 of a second on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So the varsity boys looking to come out and finish the night off strong with a victory.
Yeah, congratulations to the wrestling team and their confidence today, win the PLAC, big deal.
They go into their sectional action next weekend at Jennings County.
Sectional already starts wrestling that fast?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Well, girls sectional is only a week away, so not this upcoming week, but the following week will be girls sectional.
That has flown by, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So those of you looking for something to do tomorrow, you can tune in to the IHSAA network and find out who the Senators are going to play in the board and sectional.
Did you tell me they had 3 regular season games left?
They did last time we talked, but now they only have 1. They only have Borden left at Borden.
That's it?
Or sorry,
Good
not
pass.
at Borden. Here, that was Colton Brown who streaks out the other way.
Senators looking good right now.
Yeah, Senators now with a 2-point lead. 3:40 to go in the third.
Oh, get it now.
Sorry, not the third. In the second, Holden Russell goes down the floor after Nash Abel's able to step in and take one away. Nice little floater there for Silas Batt.
Look at this run. What kind of run is this right now? We had style.
Perry with it, working it around the perimeter once again. It doesn't seem like they're as fast to move it now.
No, not on this defense. This defense is pretty legit right here. He traveled. Come on, guys.
Russell going to get a hold of that one, but Kearney going to knock it out of bounds, so Senator's going to take over that one. We're going to see Hayden Morrow check in for Silas Batt. I think Silas took one kind of to the chest, sternum, stomach area, so a little out of breath, so give him a breather before he comes back in, I'm sure. Nevin Mars with it out on top of the key, off to Abels. Abels goes to Russell. Russell behind the back, a little razzle-dazzle, gets to the rim.
Goodness.
Up and good for him.
Senators on a run. Let's go.
17-11, Senators lead. 2:30 to go in the first half.
I would think
Swing it back.
At least got to be a 12-0 run. Craig, you know it?
Yeah. Perry gets it down low to Kearney. He swings it across to James. James misses that one bad.
Boy, if all I've seen, I'm letting them shoot outside all night long. Oh, he was looking for Nash over there.
Gets it to Nash, but not in the way he wanted it. Was going to catch Nash in stride for a three-point shot.
That step-in three always feels good, too. You
Yeah.
know?
Russell with it. He's going to direct a little bit of traffic. Nevin Mars sets a screen for him. He now handles it out at the three-point line. Colton Brown, a little pump fake.
Good take,
get
Colton.
To the Get to the rim, misses that one where Perry takes it away. That's Kearney down the lane.
Did he call a foul?
Yeah. Nevin Mars going to block that one straight down into the ground. His first.
I like that aggressiveness out of him, though, you know.
Kearney going to go to the line. He's got 7 already.
7 out of 11?
Yeah. That one too long. 1:40 to go in the first half. Senators lead 17-11. Number 40, Cohen Edwards, checks in for 32. Zach Mitchell. Lets that one go. That one looks much better for Kearney. Russell brings it across half court, kicks it to Colton Brown, back to Russell. Over to Morrow. Morrow looking to feed Mars down low. Senators working around the perimeter, finally ends up in Abel's hands. He goes to the baseline to Russell. Russell
Good
leaves
pass.
it off to Morrow. Morrow goes up, misses that one at the rim. Perry rebounds it. going to get Holden Russell for that one on the swipe.
Is that 2 on him?
Nope, just the first one.
Foul number 11. His first team six.
So Gage Clark going to go to the line. First free throw up and good. Cuts the lead to 4, 17-13, 1:06 to go. Second one's no good. Abels with that gets pushed to the floor. Gets a foul called on Edwards. We're going to see a full court press, a little 1-2-2 full court press here. A lot of ball handlers on the Senators, so we don't get pressed very often.
No, we sure don't.
They kick it into Brown.
Oh, Colton.
Colton tries to get it to Morrow on the wing.
Well, it might have jinxed him, Greg.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I'll take that. I'll take that turnover.
But really, we don't get pressed that much.
No, Senators in there 1-3-1 here. Goes down low, Kearney with that one.
No, it don't count. There's no way that counts. Is there?
He counted it. Hayden Morrow picks up his first. Free throw up and good. That cuts it to a 1-point lead. Ball comes into Russell. He's going to get it taken away. That's Kearney with another 2-point bucket after the turnover for the Senators. Going to be a full timeout, so we're going to step aside, have a commercial break from Lynx Clothing and Shoes. We'll be back with action.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Senators now trail by 1. They were up by as much as 5, I believe it was.
Yeah, 5.
And now they trail by 1. So
quick turnaround. It was like a minute 20. We were up by 5.
Yeah.
And then the matter of 20, 30 seconds, then we're down by 1.
Going to be Senator ball here. 49.6 to go in the first half.
But, you know, we threw the wrinkle on them with the 1-2-2. They threw the wrinkle with the press with us.
Yep.
It's just a momentum, you know, just something to change the momentum of the game and get some turnovers. Now they're backing out of it. Me, as if I'm Perry Sindle's coach, I'm saying stay in it. We're 2 for 2.
Russell with it. He comes across half court. You see Colton Brown go to the corner. Not going to go to him. Goes off to Hayden Morrow on the opposite side. Nevin Mars tries to establish position down low. Back to Brown at the three-point line. Over to Morrow. Then it's over to Abels on the far side. Comes back to Russell. Russell says, hey, let's hold for 1 here. 20 seconds to go. Russell going to put it on the ground. 10. Kicks it in the corner to Morrow. Morrow back to Russell. Russell, a little jab step, gets in the lane. Floater for him. That one up, trickles around, falls through.
I get a chance at it. A half quarter.
That half-court shot, no good. So that's going to send us to halftime with the Senators leading 19-18. Senators led in scoring in that first half by Holden Russell with his 6, Colton Brown with 4, Silas Batt with 4, Nevin Mars with a 3-point make, and Nash Abels with a 2-point bucket to start off the scoring for the Senators. Whit Kearney on the other side has 13. Zach Mitchell with 2 and Cohen Edwards with 2. Gage Clark with a single point. So that is the scoring for the Senators. We're going to jump away to our halftime entertainment, and we'll be back with live second half action here in just a moment.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
In 2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. This is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig, and talking about all things IHSAA related. Historic weekend last week, Commissioner. First girls wrestling state finals, and it was a massive success.
It was, Coach. We had in excess of 200 schools participate in the tournament, and around 1,200 girls, and we brought 16 girls in each weight class to the fairgrounds at the Coliseum this past weekend and our last Friday. And, you know, it was an incredible day of competition. And, you know, one thing that we've learned is a lot of the girls that wrestle weren't participating in sports in other fashions in their building, in traditional sports that we've offered over the years. So it's opened up an opportunity to participate to a whole new group of girls. And again, it was that trophy that we handed out was the same as the boys get, and the medals was the same as the boys receive, and it was just it was a phenomenal weekend. And our Assistant Commissioner Robert Falcons headed this effort up and did a phenomenal job here for the office.
We sometimes forget as adults that the reason we do what we do, why you do at the IHSAA what you do, and those of us in the sports world do what we do, it's about helping young men and women create lifetime memories and help them understand the bigger values of life you can learn through sports. And you've just created a great number of lifetime memories for these young ladies and their families with a tremendous tournament that you just concluded.
Yeah, we're very fortunate and very pleased to be able to do that. And we're gonna, as they say, we're gonna play that back with another new sport this spring, Coach. And this spring will be the first ever boys volleyball state championship. And we got some other things on the horizon. We got girls lacrosse that's growing, and with the efforts of the Colts and the Irsay family, girls flag football is really becoming more and more popular across the state.
I think to go back to your point about young ladies who had not been involved in other sports finding their way into wrestling, opening up opportunities for them, I think that's the best part of this whole endeavor, and that is being able to expand the opportunities that boys and girls around our state have to be involved in interscholastic events and interscholastic sports that will in fact benefit them for the rest of their lives. I think that's the home run that you've hit.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Coach, and we agree with that. You couldn't have said it better myself.
All right, coming up this Sunday, speaking of tournament opportunities, girls basketball pairing show, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock on the IHSAA Champions Network. Greg Rakestraw and I will be live from your offices. This is always one of the more fun nights. I have a lot of fun doing what I do, and I'm fortunate to be able to do that. But when it comes to pairing shows, those are different nights for all of us.
They are. It's kind of become an event. Certainly we have a talent extraordinaire on the broadcast with you and Greg.
Greg's really good. No, you're right.
Yeah, but it's fun if people have Twitter or X now, follow along, and the number of schools that have watch parties where they gather at somebody's house in the basement or at a local restaurant to watch that draw come out. That's been historic in our tournament. I can remember years ago that you listened to the radio, and when the radio show was on, you knew it. And for me, it was the Princeton radio station down in southern Indiana, and you waited to see what the draw was going to be and when you were going to play and who you were going to play. And it was just part of the fun of the tournament.
The show starts at 5 o'clock, 5 until 7 on the IHSA Champions Network, the IHSA Girls State Finals Pairing Show. Greg Rakestraw and I live from the IHSAA. Commissioner Neidig, it's always great to talk to you. Thanks so much for your time, and I'll look forward to spending time with you on Sunday.
Thanks, Coach. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Senators do lead by 1 after leading by as much as 5 and then trailing by as much as 7. So kind of a back and forth game here for the Senators with Perry.
All you guys have been saving your money all night. Make your wife, your girlfriend, or
go. Chick-fil-A, $5.
$5. Makes somebody's night.
As he says that, he then shakes his head no, that he's not getting one. Oh.
No. Somebody's night, just not mine.
Yeah, just not his. So no Chick-fil-A. You already had one. So
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. I paid full price for it.
A double Chick-fil-A. A double Chick-fil-A night. Oh, so Senators going to start this half with a 1-point lead.
Our second quarter was really good, Craig. We scored 15 points, 4 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
15 in the second. Perry Central with 9 in the first quarter. They ended up with 18, so they're 9 and 9. They've split them both quarters with 9. So we had a good second quarter. We just need to continue that.
So Perry Central going to get the ball to start the second half. Shooting percentages in the first half, the Senators were 36%. The Commodores were also 36%.
Well, they warmed it up because one team was in the 20s there.
Yeah.
Right? I think that was us, too.
Yeah, it was. So we have warmed it up to about the temperature that it is outside. So Perry Central going to start with this one. That's Kearney with a spin move, no good. He pulls it back out. Hogan going to set up the offense again. Gives it off to James. Perry going to work it around the perimeter a little bit. Goes underneath. James with it, kicks it back out to Hogan. Hogan tries to get in the lane against Russell. Unable to get there, so set up the offense again. There's a nice backdoor cut there. Kearney with it. Gives it off to Yeager, who wasn't really expecting it. Back to Kearney in the post. Abel's on him. Swings it cross court to Hogan. Hogan for 3. That one goes up, tipped around.
Guys, we're all standing around looking, especially my son Nash.
Kearney with another 2-point bucket. He's now got 15. Russell with it in the front court, going to leave it off to Morrow. Morrow kicks it around to Abels, back to Russell. Russell between the legs. Colton Brown now with it. Leaves it off to Bat at the 3-point line. We see Russell go through the lane. Silas going to direct traffic a little bit. Hands it off to Russell. Russell then met there by Edwards. Feeds it around. Long possession here for the Senators. Little spin move. Floater for Russell. Doesn't get anything. Nice job there by Hayden Morrow.
Yes, 100% hustle. 100%.
Nice job to save it and then throw it off of the Commodore to keep it with the Senators. And we're going to go over the top. Abel's able to sky up and get it. Russell with it, a little jab step. Brown now has it out at the 3-point line. Gives it off to Morrow. We see Bat down low, banging, trying to get some position. Gets that one, kicks in the corner to Russell.
Great kick out. That was a great kick out, Silas.
Russell knocks that one in. He's got 9.
Inside out.
Nice job by Silas to see that. Senators in a 1-3-1 here.
Don't foul, guys. Don't foul.
Comes out. Then going to be poked away as Kearney tries to get into the lane, unable to do so. .5:35 to go. Senators lead 22-20. That ball looks like it hangs in the air forever.
I go, Holden. Go, get it.
Abel's going to get it blocked, but able to recover on his own. Going to give it back to him and have him set up the offense. Goes to Morrow in the corner. He says, nope, let's reset it all the way. Comes up top where he's met by Hogan. Kicks it over to Abels on the far side. Back to Morrow.
Get in there. That's his side. Yes, sir.
Nice job there by Hayden Morrow on the back side. Nice assist there by the Senators. Senators stretch it out to a little 4-point lead. 4:53 to go here in the third.
I like this defense we're in right now. They're just giving them problems, giving them some fits.
Hogan with it, kicks in the corner then. Back to Hogan. Hogan gets to within 15 feet, but not going to pull the trigger there. That's James with it. Back to Kearney.
Their defense is looking phenomenal.
Yeah.
The recovery, the help, everything.
Goes down low. That's Edwards, I believe. Goes up, misses that one. Abel's able to get the rebound. Abel's got the rebound. Little give and go. Back to Morrow. Morrow going to get fouled on the way up.
Good take, Hayden.
The ball rolls all the way to the other side of the court.
Perry's coach not happy right now.
Yeah. Going to be foul on Yeager.
That's his second, the team's first. On the line, 2 shots, 4, Nate Morrow.
Morrow going to go to the line where he's an 80% free throw shooter. That one up and good. He's got 3 on the night. Senators stretch that lead out to 5, 4:13 to go. We'll see Gage Clark check in. That one no good. They swing it ahead quickly. Clark with it. Gives it off to Litherland, then back to Clark. Litherland on this side. Going to shoot a 3. Lets that one fly.
Yeah, I'd let them shoot all day.
Nothing.
That's like the 4th one we've seen like that, Craig.
Yeah, Russell gets it across half court.
That's a foul. Come on, guys. We're going to get a saddle and ride him here in a minute.
Yeah, where Caden James going to pick up his first.
Yeah, I mean, just from what I've seen, they might be a phenomenal outside shooting team, but they hadn't even been really in the ballpark.
Well, and I think they played a pretty up-tempo pace last night against Orleans.
No legs.
Yeah, long bus right here, so. Yeah. Ball kicked into Colton Brown. He's going to set up the offense. You see Russell with it on the far side. Morrow going to set a screen. Russell gets baseline. He hits the deck. Going to be foul on Gage Clark. The 3rd on Perry Central in this quarter. Russell going to kick it in under his own bucket this time. Comes into Brown. We see Nevin Mars try to go around. Kicks it to Abels on the far side.
Get it, Nevin. Good hustle,
Nevin with the
Mars.
rebound off to Brown. Brown for 3. That one no good.
Oh, Nash. Don't bail him out. That's going to be a tough shot.
He was in the air and we bailed him out.
That was going to be a tough shot.
Nash Abel's going to pick up his first personal. Senators still lead by 5, 25-20. 22, Caden James. That one no good.
Low scoring affair, though, you know?
Yeah. Second one up. That one also no good.
Oh, my gosh.
Edwards there for the rebound.
That was all Holden. Oh, who got that? Nash?
Nash.
Oh, my God.
Tried to give it to Holden. It was Nash down there.
I thought Holden reached in there. That was Nash.
That was on number 4, Cohen Edwards. His second.
His second. We're going to see some pressure from Perry Central.
One more foul, we go to free throw line.
Russell gets it, gets up the sideline, then kicks it off to Abels.
Oh.
Nice job.
That's the stuff I don't get in there, Holden.
Nice little Euro step there for Holden Russell. He's got 11. Senators lead by 7. Go to Edwards in the middle, then off to Kearney. Swing it around to Clark.
Get out of bounds.
Then in the corner to Litherland. That's Kearney. Nice strong take for him. Going to get fouled. I believe they're going to get Abels for that one. We're going to see Kearney go to the line. Trying to add to his 15 already. That one good.
Number 24 will be Green. Substitution number 32, Zach Mitchell.
Abel's going to check out. We see Nevin Mars come in. 2:38 to go here. Senators lead by 6, 27-21. Kearney's second free throw attempt.
Coming off
Up
there.
and no good. Senators rebound it and get ready to head back the other way. Comes to Russell on the far side. Nevin Mars, 6'6" ball handling. Very quick. Coach Minton calls a timeout. He doesn't like that.
You don't want Nevin starting
you
set.
don't want your 6'6" sophomore handling the ball.
Get pressure running at him.
Any more than about 2 dribbles, you don't want that. So very quickly, Coach Minton calls a timeout to get that set back up. That was the first time we saw that little half-court trap there by Perry, really with some pressure on it.
And and when the ball got out of position,
Yeah.
the player, you see how fast they were running at him?
Yeah.
The coach was screaming over here.
Everybody in the gym knew that was probably not the best option. So, but Holden had to give it to him on the sideline because that was the only option he had.
Well, Craig, tomorrow, find out who goes to the Super Bowl. Who you got in the first game? Redskins, Eagles.
I'm going to go with the Eagles on that one.
You think the Eagles are going?
Yep.
Daniels can't. The rookie quarterback can't lead his team to the Super Bowl.
I don't think so.
No. And then the second game, you got the Kansas City Refs,
Yeah.
or you got the Buffalo Bills.
The Chiefs are hard to beat.
The Refs.
Yeah. Yeah. And that one's at Arrowhead, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So that one's going to be even harder.
So you like the Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Nice take there by Holden Russell down the lane. Spreads the lead out to 8, 29-21.
Timeout.
Coach Litherland going to take a full timeout. With that, we're going to also take a full timeout, have a commercial break from Busick Mechanical Services, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Back to live action here at West Washington, where the Senators have gotten an 8-point lead here in the third quarter after a couple of takes to the bucket. So Senators lead by 8, 2:13 to go in the third.
West Washington playing some good basketball right now.
Yeah, no real foul trouble.
Past the first quarter, the second and the third quarters have both been really good.
Senators still in this 1-3-1. Nevin Mars going to clog the middle.
I'm telling you, it's giving Perry all kind of fits.
Yeah.
There's to the deflection.
Yep.
Long arms and Nevin, you know it?
There's another turnover for Perry. Senators going to kick it in the corner to Colton Brown. Doesn't pull the trigger. Holden Russell going to direct traffic once again.
He's spreading it.
He says,
Get in there.
I'll kick to my 6'6" sophomore in the corner. That's Nevin Mars for 3. His second 3-point bucket of the night, makes him the second leading scorer on the Senators with 6.
I don't know. I like that spread of the offense, though.
Yeah.
He really spread it out. And Nevin, wide open 3, knocking it down. Way to go, kid.
That one swings over to Clark on this side. Edwards comes to the middle. We also see Zach Mitchell down in the post.
Another timeout.
Yeah, Litherland doesn't like what he sees at all.
Well, this defense, I'm telling you, this defense we're giving them is
Going to be a full timeout.
It's giving them fits, Craig.
We're going to step aside, have another commercial break from Michael Long with American Family Insurance. As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Back to live action here where the Senators do lead 32-21 over the Perry Central Commodores. Perry going to kick it in. That's going to be Litherland who gets it into Gage Clark. Clark looks to attack this 1-3-1 that the Senators are playing.
I'm curious to see how this timeout, how this play develops. That's a tip.
That's a nice.
Coach shaking his head. Perry's he is done. Unhappy right now.
It's nice defense there by the Senators.
Here we go, that spread again. I like this. Spread it out. Get the floor open.
Goes in the corner to bat. Thinks about pulling the trigger on that one. Doesn't. Gives it off to Morrow. Morrow gives it to Brown. Brown, a couple of dribbles in the corner to Nevin Mars. That's Russell. Russell gets in the lane amongst the trees.
Draw foul.
Gonna get fouled. Takes that one and puts it almost right in Kearney's chest. Kearney gonna pick up the foul. Only his. Oh, well, apparently it's his second. I missed it somewhere, so Russell going to go to the free throw line. Bends the knees, misses that one. We're at 10.9 on the clock. You see Nash Abels check back in for Nevin Mars.
Nevin gave us some good minutes there.
Yeah.
Got a few deflections, knocked down 3.
Senators lead by 11 here. Make that 12. As Russell has 14. Clark over to Kearney, back to Clark. Goes in the corner to Litherland.
They might not get a shot off. Yeah, they
That's
are.
Kearney for 3. Bang.
Oh, man.
3-point goal, 24.
So that's going to end the third quarter, 33-24. We're going to step away for a commercial break and be back with live action here in just a moment.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
Back to live action here at T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium on the Ron Smith Court where the Senators lead by 9. Sorry, my math was off. It's 33-24, which is a 9-point lead. Wick Kearney has 19 of the 24. So
pretty impressive.
Yeah, great game for him so far. Holden Russell with 14 of the 33. Nevin Mars chips in 6 with those 2 3-point makes.
Some of these numbers in high school basketball I'm seeing this year just blow me away. Like I said, just having 19 of your team 24 points.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are we doing right now? You know what I mean? Like, that's out of 3 quarters. Ain't that's insane, right?
Yeah.
There's no way you would bet on that. You know? I mean.
Senators kick it in. It goes to Russell, over to Morrow. Morrow looks to go sideline, gives it off to Russell. He then kicks it to Colton Brown for 3. That one's short. Back going to pick up the foul. Just out of position and then reaches. That's Silas Batt's second foul. Gage Clark with it. Gives it off to Litherland on the far side, then over to James. They swing it all the way back around to Clark.
Good job, Silas.
Nice job by Silas to poke that one out.
But I really do like Colton on the point of this defense. I mean, he is so active on it. He does a really good job on it.
Yeah. It's going to be a 2-3 zone or man-to-man on this one. Kearney with it, picked up by Abel. Spin move, nothing going. Litherland back to Kearney. Kearney, couple of dribbles, looks to go baseline, unable to get there. Swings it over the top to Clark, back to James. Going to set the offense back up. Litherland goes to the corner. Clark down the lane. That's Edwards. Kicks it off. Litherland thinks about a 3, then steps inside. Misses that one. Brown with the rebound. Holden Russell slows it up a little bit. Goes to Brown. It's tipped. But guess who's open? It's Nash Abels underneath for a 2-point bucket. 35-24. Senators lead by 11. In the corner to Kearney. That one no good. Russell tries to chase it down, unable to get it. They swing it back around. Litherland, a couple of dribbles, then kicks it back to James. James gets cut off. It's Litherland down the lane. Nice job by Holden to tip that one away. Kicks it to Brown in the corner. Doesn't pull the trigger. Nobody on him. Elbow jumper. That one no good.
Watch out, coming back. Good. How's that not a kick
ball?
What in the heck is going on here? They don't call anything? They call it jump ball. Both teams are hauling for kick ball.
Both teams kicked that one, so I don't know how that worked. Going to be a jump ball, going to stay with Perry. Nevin Marr's going to come in, give Holden a quick breather.
Everybody in the gym was wanting to kick ball.
Yeah. Ball comes into Hogan. Then they swing it over to Clark in the middle to Kearney.
Don't foul, guys. Don't foul.
Kicks it over to James for 3. He knocks that in. Cuts the lead to 8. Hayden Morrow with it. He's going to meet this trap. That's Brown.
Oh, guys, slow down.
Coach Minton not happy with the way that was looking, so he's going to burn a timeout. I believe this is a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay with you here. Oh, got to be a full because it's all he's got. So full timeout for the Senators. We're gonna still stay with you here. This one's kind of been a barn burner. Started off slow, 4-9 in the first period of play, but really kind of picked up since then.
Oh yeah, like I said, the first quarter was kind of slow, but we've played, like I said, for the last 3 quarters, we've played really good basketball. Well, I say, 3 quarters. I mean, I didn't expect this turnout the way. After we started out slow, the 9-4 in the first quarter, I was like, man, 4 points in a quarter. But then they found the switch, and here we go.
Let's hope that the Senators can hold on to this pressure defense that they've got, which has turned into their offense, able to get into the lane and get some easy buckets down there. They do lead by 8, 35-27 with 5:47 to go in the fourth. No one on either side really in foul trouble at all. So a couple with 2 on each team, but nobody really fighting the foul issue. So
I'm going to say that we're going to see some pressure from Perry, though.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do something to get some turnovers.
Going to be Senator ball out of bounds. We see Holden Russell back on the floor after his 45-second break. Looks like a 1-2-2 that Perry's going to set up. They kick it into Russell in the backcourt. He's going to come across the half-court stripe. Goes down and then leaves it off to Morrow. Morrow going to go up and get fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. Thomas Hogan's first. Hayden Morrow going to go to the line. He's 1 of 2 on the night. First one up and good. Pushes the lead out to 9. Second one, a little long, so Perry going to rebound that and quickly go ahead. Clark with it.
Uh-oh.
Throws it to no one. Luckily, Hogan was there to pick it up. That's Carney. Goes up. Nice take for him. He's now with 21. 36-27, Senators lead. That's Nevin Mars.
Good pass.
Who misses the three-point shot, but Hayden Morrow there to rebound it and put it up.
Watch him. Rebound that, Nevin. That's a foul. There we go.
Not often do you see that. Somebody go over the back of Nevin Mars.
His second, team second.
Especially a 5'10", going over 6'6", so.
Here comes the pressure.
Quickly get it in the front court to Morrow. Morrow then looks to kick it off to Russell. They get it over to him at the flying W. Goes over to Abels. Abels swings it to Morrow. Morrow to Mars. Then back to Morrow. Morrow one dribble, kicks it to Russell. Russell gives it in the corner to Abels.
Long. Good pass. Hayden might have hurt his arm on that.
Yeah. I don't know what that was, but James with the bucket. Senators miss a three-point shot.
What I seen over here, the crowd, I missed it too. It looked like a travel.
Yeah.
Foul number 10, Donald Hogan, his third.
Yeah, Hayden's in some pain.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened.
I think he's holding on to his right shoulder. Is that what you're seeing, Chris?
Yeah. I don't know if he got hit in it or.
I think it's a stinger, you think? Maybe
yeah, maybe.
Stinger?
Colton Brown going to come across half court with it. Leaves it off to Russell. Back to him. Senators going to play a little keep away here. Abel's nice take to the bucket. He's got 6. Quickly ahead to Carney. Carney spin move. Goes up strong and makes that one. 48-33. Sorry, not 48. 40-33.
About 7. And we're going to see this pressure the rest of the game.
Senators get it in. Abels with it, goes off to Brown. Back to Russell, over to Abels. Abels gets it back to Russell.
Don't leave him, guys.
Carney going to pick up that foul on the bump, his third. Still not real foul trouble. Senators lead 40-33. 3:30 to go in the fourth. Ball comes into Russell.
Oh, shoot.
That one goes off of Abel's hands. Russell throws it. So going to be a turnover for the Senators.
Just know where the Carney kid is for sure.
Yeah, he's the one scoring for him. So, and as we say it, that's Caden James in the corner for a three-point make. Senators now only lead by 4. Colton Brown with it, gives it off to Russell for 3. That one hits the back of the rim, but unable to fall through. Quickly, Clark gets it into the front court. That's James again, but Hogan chases it down. Leaves it off to Edwards. Edwards going to go underneath, get fouled. I don't think Nevin Mars got it. I think it was Nash Abels from behind. Yep. So Abel's now going to have 3. Senators still lead by 4 here. 2:43 to go.
I just don't like the way this game's, the momentum, the way it's
changing.
changing.
It's shifting at
you
the
can
moment.
Feel it.
So Edwards going to go to the line. First one up and good.
It's almost like the pressure they're putting on us. We're struggling with it right now.
Nevin Marr is going to come out of the game. Hayden Morrow checks back in. Edwards going to go to the free throw line for his second. That one up and good also.
2-point game. Went from 10 to 2.
Russell in the middle, leaves it off to Morrow. Morrow skies, goes up, gets fouled again. It's going to be Edwards, his third. So Senators going to shoot free throws the rest of the way here. Hayden Morrow going to step back up to the line. That one up and good. Back out to a 3-point lead, 41-38. Second one, also good.
Good job, Hayden.
Spreads that lead out to 4. Perry quickly pushes the ball. Leaves it off to Hogan, then feeds it to Edwards. Edwards spin move. Up and good. Cuts the lead to just 2. Russell gets it up the sideline off to Brown.
Oh no. Get on the floor. Get on the floor.
It's going to be a timeout after the turnover.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, so we'll stick with you. Senators lead this one by 2, 42-40. 2:09 left to go in the fourth, but you can definitely feel the momentum in the building has changed. It's gone from, very strong on the West Washington side, now leaning towards Perry.
Especially after that last play there, it gave Perry a little more energy on that jump ball right there, diving on the ground board, their crowd kind of getting into it a little bit. It's going to be a good finish, but, once again, we've competed in this game.
Yeah.
And that's all you can want is your team to compete. You got to get over the hill eventually, but you're competing. You're competing.
You're exactly right.
Against a good ball club again tonight.
Yeah, that's what we said, starting this one out, is that this is a good ball club.
Yeah. You want to win every game that you play, but we all know that don't happen.
Yeah.
So as you compete at a high level, sometimes you got to tip your hat,
Senators going to come out and what looks like a man-to-man here. Colton Brown picks up Gage Clark. Edwards with it now, hands it off to Carney. That shot up, no good. Going to be rebounded by the Senators.
Oh.
Leaves it off to Morrow. Morrow goes over the top to Bat. Bat puts it on the floor, leaves it over to Morrow. Morrow then going to dribble it back out over to Abels. Russell with it on the baseline. He's going to go up.
I hope he's not hurt.
Going to be a foul on Holden
That is
Russell.
terrible. That is terrible. He took his legs out. He was in the air.
Ball's
He's
kicked
in midair, ref.
Perry with it. They're going to bring it up over the half-court stripe with Gage Clark.
That's over and back. That hit his dang foot, Craig.
It did. It did. We've got 3 Senators now out of position. Goes over to Carney. Carney going to go up and make that one. Going to tie the game up. Russell goes over the top to Morrow. Morrow leaves it off to Brown. Senators turn it over once again.
Take a charge, Holden. I'm telling you, the last 2 calls, we didn't get no benefit of the doubt on that.
Nope.
That was an over and back on the one. and then undercutting Hayden. Holding
We
Russell.
see a lot of people bent over at the waist trying to catch their breath. Kearney going to go to the line for 2. 48 seconds to go in this one. Tie game. That one up. He makes that one. Got 26 tonight. Second one also up and good. Makes it a 2-point lead for the Commodores. Russell with it, gives it off to Abels. Abels swings it to Brown, off to Morrow. Morrow gets it in the front court to Bat.
We got a foul. Silas going to the line.
Yep, Silas going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. 39.7. Senators trail by 2. Silas Bat, a 70% free throw shooter.
Shooting the lead number 32, Silas Bat.
That one long. Second one up and good for Bat.
1-point game. We got to put a little pressure on here.
Kearney with it.
And got a foul right off the bat.
Kick it ahead, that's Hogan.
Trap him right there.
Hogan leaves it off to James. James goes baseline.
What a block by Colton Brown from behind.
There we go. Senator's going to come up looking for one shot here. Russell gets it into the front court, kicks it to Abels in the corner. 10.4.
Up here.
We'll see what Coach Minton has in his bag of tricks.
What a block by Colton Brown.
Yeah, Colton Brown gets up and blocks it.
I mean, that kid had no idea he was coming in behind him and pinned it on the backboard.
Coach Minton spent a majority of his time at Paoli underneath Coach Dusty Brown, who picked up his 200th varsity win over Christmas break. That's not including the 50 he got on the girls' side before he switched to the boys. So 250 total, but 200 on the boys' side. 200 wins, 97 losses. That's a real good record.
Yeah, real good.
A real good person to kind of study underneath, which is where Ashton, kind of comes from. So
I'm kind of curious if we're going to see the pressure from Perry.
Yeah.
Or are they going to sag off a little bit
Well,
and play prevent?
Here's the thing. If you pressure and you get a foul called, it's 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah.
So,
and you give them the ball maybe back with, with however much time's left on there. But like I said, I'm just kind of curious if they'll be a little more preventable and prevent defense, or they'll be actually up pressuring.
Yeah,
the pressure has bothered us. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So we need to. That's one thing we need to make sure we check off in the notebook, that we need to work on that. Anytime you get sped up, though, it don't matter if it speeds you up to kind of get out of rhythm on what you're used to doing.
You said it earlier. In a game where you're down and you're drawing up a play, who you going to? So I'm going to turn it around. Who you going to?
Well, the guy says on the bench. I'd put it in his hands right now. Create something, Holden.
Russell with it behind his back, gets at the free throw line. Jumper, that one short, no good. So Russell misses the jumper at the free throw line. Perry rebounds it. We're going to see 30 Cole Yeager, the 6-foot senior, go to the free throw line, leading by 1. 2 seconds left on the clock.
These are big free throws. 2 seconds. Do we have any timeouts left, Craig?
No. Nope, used them all. That one no good.
He's going to call a timeout, Perry.
Yep, Perry's going to call a timeout here. So, on a make, ball's going to come out of bounds. Clock's going to start as it gets in, which means we've got to get the ball moving forward so we've got a chance at a 3-point shot. on a miss. We've got to rebound it and move quick.
I said 2 seconds. I mean, ain't a whole lot of time.
Yeah, that's maybe a couple of dribbles after once you kick it in. So we will definitely see kind of what Coach Minton has drawn up.
But, you know, like I said, I'm going to go back to this. It's the fight you see in these West Washington kids.
Yeah.
It's the competition. It's the competing level that they go out here and they bust it every game, you know.
Yeah.
You don't –
I mean, they're all tired. You can tell
Yeah.
when they were shooting those last free throws, everybody's got their hands on their knees.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, but they don't quit fighting. They don't quit fighting. You know, I mean, they're just tough competitors, and that comes from good coaching. So
Yeah.
there's that.
So, like we said, game reset here. Senators trail by 1, 44-43. 2 seconds left on the clock. We're going to see Cole Yeager take his second free throw. So Senators have 2 seconds, whether it's a hit or a miss, to make it the length of the floor and try to get a shot up.
A miss would be best. He might have told him to miss this one on purpose. He
Banked it in.
He told him to, but he missed it. He made it.
Russell throws it, goes off the backboard.
They didn't start the clock. Game's over, he said.
So Cole Yeager going to hit that last free throw. That's going to end our game here. Really good game between two pretty evenly matched teams. Senators led in scoring tonight by number 11, Holden Russell. Nash Abels chips in 6, Nevin Mars with 6, Colton Brown with 4, Silas Batt with 5, Hayden Morrow with 8. On the flip side, Gage Clark with 1, Caden James with 8, Whit Carney with 27, Cole Yeager with that last free throw that he made, Zach Mitchell with 2, Cohen Edwards with 6. Shooting percentages for the game. Senators were 8 of 12 from the free throw line for 67%. They were 13 of 24 from two-point range for 54%, and 3 of 15 from three-point range for 20%. The Perry Central Commodores were 9 of 15 from the free throw line. They were 12 of 21 from two-point range, 4 of 15 from three-point range. So overall, they were 16 of 36 for 44%. The Senators had 20 rebounds, where the Commodores had 23 rebounds. I had each team for 14 turnovers. So pretty even across the board. That's why this game was so even through the whole thing. Thoughts on the game, Keith?
Another good performance by us, you know. I mean, we're just coming up a little short on the stick. You know, I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I mean, it'd be different if your team was laying down on you or not giving it up their all, but they're doing their best. Coaching staff's doing their best. It's just sometimes you have a little luck on your side. You know, sometimes things got to fall just a little bit different. But another outstanding performance by West Washington, just coming up just a little bit short.
You're exactly right. Keith, I'll let you select it. Who's our player of the game?
Well, if I had to pick one, I'm going to say Holden Russell. You know, I mean, he had seen all the pressure tonight. But I liked a lot of things they did. I like Colton Brown on the top of the defense there on that half-court press that we were doing. But Holden just handling the ball, bringing it up. The pressure bothered us, but for the most part, he handled it pretty good.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So with that, we're going to sign off from the Busick Mechanical Services postgame show. We will be back live next Friday, maybe? I think that's what we said. We talked about it. I think it's Friday with North Harrison. On the boys' side, girls will be in action. I believe it's Tuesday with Borden here at the Friendly Confines. So with that, we're going to send it off to regular programming.